Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. Do you want to learn English vocabulary faster? Want to have better listening comprehension and pronunciation and boost your speaking skills quickly? Then welcome to our new video to improve your English skills. In this video, we'll dive into a fun and interactive learning experience designed to improve your English speaking skills. We'll have a 3-part exercise. Part 1. Listening practice. Part 2. The vocabulary review. Part 3. Listen and answer practice. Now, are you ready to train your brain to speak English fluently? Let's get started. Part 1. Listening practice. Keep your chin up. In this part, you'll listen to a short story. Pay close attention to how the events unfold and how the expressions are used in context. Emily had always enjoyed running, but she had never taken on anything as ambitious as a marathon. When she signed up for her first race, she was determined to train hard and finish strong. Every day, she would wake up early, lace up her running shoes, and hit the pavement. She followed her training plan carefully, gradually increasing her distance and improving her stamina. However, about a month before the marathon, Emily started feeling pain in her knee. First, she tried to ignore it, thinking it was just a minor ache from all the running. But as the days went by, the pain got worse. She visited a doctor who advised her to rest and avoid running for a couple of weeks. Emily was crushed. She had put so much effort into her training, and now, just when she was getting close to her goal, she had to stop. For a few days, Emily felt defeated. She worried that all her hard work would go to waste and that she wouldn't be able to compete in the marathon at all. But then she remembered something her coach had once told her. No matter what happens, keep your chin up. There will always be setbacks, but it's how you handle them that counts. Inspired by her coach's words, Emily decided to stay positive. She followed the doctor's advice and focused on other aspects of her health, like stretching, strength training, and eating well. She also visualized herself crossing the finish line, reminding herself of why she started this journey in the first place. When the day of the marathon arrived, Emily was nervous but determined. Although she hadn't been able to run as much as she wanted in the weeks leading up to the race, she was determined to do her best. The race was tough, and there were moments when she doubted she could make it. But every time she felt like giving up, she reminded herself to keep her chin up. In the end, Emily crossed the finish line, not in record time but with a sense of accomplishment and pride. She realized that the race wasn't just about speed. It was about perseverance, resilience, and staying positive, even when things didn't go as planned. By keeping her chin up, Emily had achieved something she could be proud of. Part 2. The vocabulary review. Now, let's take a moment to go over some of the key vocabulary words and phrases that were used. Understanding these words will help you better grasp the story and improve your English skills. Ambitious. Having a strong desire to achieve something challenging. Example. Emily set an ambitious goal of completing her first marathon. Marathon. A long-distance running race, typically 26.2 miles. Example. Emily signed up for her first marathon and trained hard for it. Determined. Having made a firm decision to do something and not letting anything stop you. Example. Emily was determined to finish the marathon no matter what. Stamina. The ability to sustain physical or mental effort for long periods. Example. Emily's training improved her stamina over time. Ache. A continuous or prolonged dull pain. Example. Emily tried to ignore the ache in her knee, but it got worse. Crushed. Feeling extremely disappointed or upset. Example. Emily was crushed when she had to stop training because of her knee injury. defeated, feeling as though you have lost or failed. Example: Emily felt defeated when she thought she might not be able to run the marathon. Keep your chin up. To stay optimistic and positive even when things are tough. Example: Emily kept her chin up and finished the marathon even though she faced challenges. Inspired. Filled with the urge or ability to do something, especially something creative. Example: Emily was inspired by her coach's words to stay positive. Visualized. To form a mental image of something. Example: Emily visualized herself crossing the finish line to stay motivated. Nervous. Feeling anxious or worried about something. Example: Emily was nervous on the day of the marathon but stayed determined. Accomplishment. Something that has been achieved successfully. Example: Crossing the finish line gave Emily a deep sense of accomplishment. Part 3. Listen and answer practice. Let's test your understanding of the story with some questions. I'll ask a question and you'll have a few seconds to answer before I reveal the correct response. Try to answer out loud to practice your speaking skills.
Why did Emily feel crushed during her marathon training? Answer: Emily felt crushed because she had to stop training due to a knee injury. What advice did Emily remember from her coach? Answer: Emily remembered her coach's advice to keep her chin up, no matter what happens. How did Emily stay positive during her recovery? Answer: Emily focused on other aspects of her health, like stretching and strength training, and visualized herself crossing the finish line. What happened on the day of the marathon? Answer: Emily was nervous but determined, and despite the challenges, she finished the marathon. What did Emily learn from her marathon experience? Answer: Emily learned the importance of perseverance, resilience, and staying positive, even when things don't go as planned. How did Emily handle the setback of her knee injury? Answer: Emily handled the setback by staying positive and focusing on her recovery instead of giving up. Why was the marathon tough for Emily? Answer: The marathon was tough for Emily because she hadn't been able to run as much as she wanted in the weeks leading up to the race. What role did visualization play in Emily's preparation? Answer: Visualization helped Emily stay motivated by imagining herself crossing the finish line, which kept her focused on her goal. How did Emily's mindset change after talking to her coach? Answer: After talking to her coach, Emily's mindset changed from feeling defeated to staying positive and determined to finish the marathon. What does the phrase, "keep your chin up," mean in the context of Emily's story? Answer: In Emily's story, keep your chin up means staying optimistic and positive, even when facing challenges like her knee injury.
Great job today! Keep practicing by watching this video regularly and you'll see your English skills improve. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Keep learning and I'll see you in the next video.